happens?
true.
What happens, Ryan? Look, there are many people that share your view that the Iranians had to be dealt with, and that Trump's a trash talker. And
The
he's
minority.
just, and he's negotiating and so on.
not the
But let me
Iranians.
ask you, Ryan, a specific question. What happens if the Iranians call?
21%.
What happens if the Iranians call his bluff? If 8 p.m. comes and goes tonight, Trump does not wipe out the whole country, and is then looking, as I said earlier, like the emperor with no clothes. The guy that threatened to do all this stuff, and then they called his bluff, and he didn't do it. That's the problem. You can exaggerate when you're selling a building in New York City. You can pile them high, right? You can exaggerate a lot of things when you're president, actually. You can trash talk your rivals, or you can trash talk Hollywood people when they die, whatever. That has no real world level of consequence, other than people might find it disagreeable. But when you do this and you don't act on it, he is relying on the Iranian regime caving. I don't think that ideologically they will do that, because they are basically nihilists. They've already said publicly in the last few hours, we don't care if we die. We'll die if we have to. And I'm sure they mean it.
Of course.
So what happens if his bluff gets called?
Well, I think it's a fair point. I mean, some of the choice words, the words probably could have been stated differently. I think you bring up a fair point there. However, in warfare, there's also deception. So if you're deceiving the enemy, you're doing warfare correct. And so if 8 p.m. comes tonight and the bombs don't drop on specific facilities, then it'll drop somewhere else. And Trump will pivot somewhere else and use our military in a moral way to start to systematically destroy the IRGC's ability to fund themselves. And we saw Karj Island get hit this morning, late last night. And so they took out military infrastructure there while not targeting the oil infrastructure. So there's a strategic 4D chess plan. So again, pivoting and adapting can happen even when this claim has been made by the president.
Well, the thing is, we're going to find out.